morning, how are you? Just about tripped over my mat. That's fine. Movement professional. Welcome to day 9. How you doing? Today, it's going to be a very gentle day today. I think it's probably going to be how we're going to do most of the sort of the 4th day of the week. So nice and easy, mostly stretching, a bit of mobility. Hope you're all feeling well after yesterday. I've got some really nice birds out there making some lovely sounds, so I hope you guys can hear them every so often. Okay, kick off the shoes. And great. Great. I don't know where Rupert is. He may or may not join us. Alrighty. So, sorry, you can probably hear my neighbours from next door. It's okay. Everyone's in quarantine. All good. Alright, so day 9's playlist, if you're playing along with it at home. Finger of power. 3, 2, 1, go. Lovely. Alright, so just sit yourself down on the mat or on the floor, on the carpet, whatever you've got. And just lie down. And just take a moment to settle. So we're in semi-supine at the moment. And for those of you who've done anything like Alexander technique before, just start to, even if you haven't, start to get the feeling that the neck can be nice and free. Head slightly tucking forward, extending away. The back can lengthen and widen. So you're giving over to the floor. And the knees are just sort of lifting away. Take a deep breath in. And out. Alright, now doing that with the arms, so breathing in. And out. And in. Keep going, I'm just negotiating my chord. Alright, now alternate arms. Breathing in, breathing out. Couple more. Good. And just lengthen both feet out. And just try and touch the walls with your feet and your toes, your arms, your fingers, any body part really. Extending from the fingers and the toes. And now just do one side and the other. Just extending right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Good. From here we're going to make snow angels. So breathing, and just start from the bottom. Good. And breathing in. And out. In. Couple more of those. Last one. Beautiful. Then just bringing both feet in and send the sacrum away from you and just pull in the knees gently towards the chest and just circling around one way. Nice and easy. Breathe in and let the outward breath be what gently motors the legs around. Softening the neck. Let the chin tuck, don't let the chin lift up. And go the other way. Remember you're breathing in and then breathe out. And then just gently bring them a bit more in, sending the sacrum away. Consciously relax the butt cheeks and the flexors in here. Good, let the feet drop down, arms out to the side, deep breath in. And gently let the legs fall over to the left hand side. Just let gravity do the work. If you want to increase the stretch, look down your right arm. Don't let that right shoulder come off the floor. And nice deep breaths into that stretched out right side. Good, deep breath in. And breathe out to come back up. Gently let the legs fall over to the right hand side. If you want to increase the stretch, look down the left arm, keeping this left shoulder on the floor. And deeply breathing into this exposed side. Really soften the legs, so you might feel there's some residual engagement here, resisting the gravity. Just relax them, release that out. Good, deep breath in. Breathing out, coming back to center again, and just bring the chest, knees back to chest again. Good, just place them down and just let the knees fall out to the side. And if you want, you can just give a really gentle rock again. It's just gravity doing the work for you here, nothing too extreme. Lengthening still through the head. Chin slightly tucked. Beautiful. Now just extend the right leg down and bring the left leg up to your chest. And just circle that left ankle while you're here. Soften the jaw so that you can help the hips to relax. Good. Circle the other way with the ankle now. Good. Then just circle the hip via the knee. And as you're starting to warm up, feel free to slightly enlarge the circle, but try and keep the movement smooth. So if there's a bit where you sort of jerk through it, slow it down, breathe in, use the breath to try and smooth that over. So soften the quality of the movement. Good, and go the other way. Same technique. Nice and slow, using the breath and lightness of movement to breeze through those jerky bits. Don't let the chin rise up. Beautiful. Just take hold of the left leg with the right arm. Left hand goes out to the side. Deep breath in. And just gently let the leg fall over. Don't push it down with the arm. Just let gravity do the work. And consciously think about relaxing through this area down here. Looking down the left arm to increase the stretch. Soften the jaw. And just bring it into that left butt cheek. Keep this shoulder on the floor. Good, deep breath in. Breathing out to come back. And changing legs. So just start by circling around the right ankle. We adjust the head so you keep on getting this lengthening through the back of the neck. And go the other way with the ankle. Keep the jaw nice and soft. Beautiful. And then just gently circling around that right leg again. Use the breath, so breathe in. Soften the quality of the movement and just breeze through the clunky bits as you start to warm up. Lovely. Change direction using the breath again, nice and smooth. Good. Deep breath in. Take hold with the left hand and extend the right arm, just gently falling over to the left hand side, looking down the right arm, breathing into that whole right side. Keep the right shoulder on the ground. Don't know what you've got where you are, but I've got a beautiful blue sky right now. Alright, deep breath in, breathing out. Good, change the legs over again, pulling the left leg in. Good, now pull the toes back towards the shins and extend that left heel straight towards the ceiling. This is a dynamic stretch, so you're constantly trying to pull those toes forward while you extend the heel up. So your leg doesn't have to be straight, but even if it is straight, you keep the engagement going by that feeling of extending through the heel and smile through the pain. Should feel slightly uncomfortable. It's a nerve stretch. And just release. And back up again. You can hold on to your leg if you like, that's fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good, just relax that. All right, now just straighten the leg. You can point the toe if you want, I don't mind for the moment. And just gently try and bring your knee over that direction. Extend the other leg out away. Don't ever strain, just find a stretch and then breathe into it. Try and keep that leg straight, otherwise you're cheating. It's not about trying to get the leg to go far, it's about finding a stretch. If you want, you can hold up into the calf as well. Good, relax that. And just circle the ankle again. Have the feeling this movement is actually coming from the small of your back. And change the direction of the circle. Take the tension out of the neck. Good, just bend that donut on the other leg. Feed the arms through. Either go around the thigh, or if you want a slightly more intense stretch, around the shins, but keep the sacrum extending away, so don't lift up. Here. And stretch. Breathe into that. And just gently circling one way if you feel like it. Just small circles. And the other way. Good, let go of the right leg. Take the left knee right across the body into your center line. Pull this ankle up towards you. So you're slightly changing where the location of the glute stretch is. Good, now just let that pop over to the ground. Bring the other leg up, scoot yourself over to the left-hand side of your mat. So the left leg is over the right, you're on the left-hand side of your mat. And now fall over to the right-hand side, locking down that left arm. And just relax, let gravity do all the work for you here. Keep this shoulder on the ground. Put a deep breath in. Breathing up to come back up again. And changing back to this leg again. And pulling the toes, stretching up. Lengthening through the neck, soften the jaw. Keep stretching the heel up, the toes back. And just relax for a sec. And then back up again. Keep extending. You can touch the ceiling if you try. Particularly if you have a small flat. Do it, do it, do it. Good, and relax. And now straightening the leg. Extending the knee above the head. Just lengthen out the other leg. If you need to, you can take it over the calf. And remember, just go above where you find comfortable, then breathe into it. Relax the back, relax the legs. Make sure the neck stays a little bit tucked, head stays tucked. Good, and release. Donut that over the other leg, reaching through. And relax the sacrum down to the floor. Enjoy the glute stretch. And if you want, just to read a little micro circle there. Not too big, just enough to let the muscles know you love them. And reverse the direction. They might be a little bit sore after day 7. Good, extending that leg down, the left leg down, take the right leg into your center line and pulling up. Beautiful, bring the left leg back up again, so the right leg's over the left, scoot your butt to the left hand, to the right hand side of your mat, sorry. And falling over to the left. Look down the right arm, keep the right shoulder on the ground. Consciously relax those glutes and let gravity do the work for you. Lovely, deep breath in and coming back to center. Just one more double knee stretch. Good. Now take both legs up towards the ceiling, extending both heels up, pulling both toes back. And go back down. Extend the right leg. Let the left leg fall out to the side, slightly bent. And just help to encourage that down towards the floor. You're actually stretching out the other hip, or you might feel it in the inguinal area, the adductor region, depending on where you're most tense. You might even feel it in the glute at the back, actually, on this leg. Everyone's an individual. You're going to feel it where you feel it. Deep breath in. Breathing out, coming up, and just change those legs over. Good, deep breath in, breathing out, coming back up, and just turn yourself onto your side. And then over onto all fours, and just it'll settle down into a child's pose. So creep the fingers along the mat and just pull back against them, digging the fingertips into the floor. Good, just come up onto all fours. Just do a little arch at the back. And back down to a child's pose again. Creep the fingers across the left-hand side and breathe into that right rib. Well, all of the right ribs, not just one of them. Good, creeping the fingers back the other way now. Beautiful. Now we're going to do a stretch that my taekwondo teacher used to call crazy frog. It is going to be intense on the knees and the hips. So I'll give you the alternative now if you find it too intense, which is to sit in this frog position here and just stretch out the inguinal area. Otherwise, spread your legs out and make sure that your shins on both sides are in parallel. Take them out as wide as you feel comfortable for the moment. Support yourself on your forearms. I know I'm slightly out of frame down the bottom, but I'm put my forearms on the ground. I'll try and go back a bit for you. There we go. Now this is quite intense. Just send your butt backwards and you'll find a very deep stretch in the inguinal area, the groin. And we're just going to sit here for a while and breathe and contemplate how good life is. Keep relaxing. And again, don't strain this one in particular, just let the breath start to relax you more and just let that naturally bring you deeper into the stretch. Now, to come out, what we're going to do is we're going to use our hands to crawl forwards first. I'm going to disappear out of frame, I think, so I'll explain it. We're going to crawl forwards and end up just coming into having our chest on the floor. And then we bring the legs around. So use your hands to support you, crawl forwards. And then once your belly's on the ground, then you can close your legs up. Good. And then we're just going to sit on all fours again. And just gently reaching out and back in. And changing. And back in. And again, reaching out. And back in. And again. Now we're just going to keep the right leg out. And if you're feeling comfortable with this, you can put your left hand behind your head. I'm just going to do some gentle pulses here. Good, changing over. And same again, left leg out. If you're feeling comfortable with that, then you can just put your right hand behind your head. Don't put your right leg behind your head. That would be impressive, actually. And just pulsing the left leg. Make sure the shoulder blades are engaged. You're pulling them together. Good, back in. Sending the right leg and the left arm out, and just take it on the diagonal and hold. Good, bring it back in and change over. And hold on the diagonal. Back in and down, just back into a child's pose again. And just you can bring your thorax from side to side here just to get a bit of a release. Good, coming back up again. All right, so right hand behind your head, curving in to touch the forearm, and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Couple more on this side. Good, now we're going to slow down the pace and we're going to thread the needle, reaching through and up. Go in your own pace, don't have to follow mine for this. Just match the movement with the breath. So breathing in, breathing out. Good, and the other side. So left arm behind the head, down. And breathing in, and out. Make sure that you're still engaging the shoulder blades, drawing them together. Don't let the arm back arch too much. Make sure that you're not doing this, which I probably was just now, which is what I remembered. Beautiful. Now threading the needles, the arm goes through in your own time. Beautiful. Just taking that right arm through again and let it drop down to the floor until you find a stretch. Good, coming up and changing over, threading the left arm through, and use the floor to stretch you out. Beautiful. Coming onto your butt, and just go into a gentle straddle. This is fine. If this is you, that's absolutely fine. And just going to go from side to side, a little bit of Muppet head if you like. Surely you must always like Muppet head. Move like someone who's been in quarantine for 2 weeks. Alright, using the chest, just really gently doing a circle. Nothing too extreme. Keep going. Alright, now flex the toes up and keep going. You can get a bit more energy as you start to get warmed up. And now pointing the toes, keep going. Okay, if you're feeling good about that, start to windmill around the arms. I always get a cramp in my toe when I do this. This is why I wriggle my right foot all the time. Only go at the pace that feels good for you. A couple more. Alrighty, now just leaning forward, so belly button goes up and forwards, lengthen through the spine. And if you want to help with this, I like just to wiggle my way down. Don't overstrain. If Cheryl Ho's doing this from VCA here, she's probably flat on the floor by now, but we won't talk about her. Beautiful. Now reaching up with the right arm, reach over and try and touch the wall on the left hand side. If you can go down further, that's absolutely fine. Flex the toes. Now my other arm's on the inside, and this is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to push with it so I rotate out towards the ceiling. So I'm stretching over and rotating out. If you can grab the toe, by all means grab it. Deep breath in, breathing out. And change over, don't start too extreme. Other arms on the inside of your knee. If this is you, that's absolutely fine. And really use that elbow to push out, rotating the ribs up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Good. Just bring the legs in, give them a little bit of a whack with your heels of your hands. Get in there. Get in. Oh. And on top, all the way down, might hurt a bit. Hands rub. Do 20 hits, one above and below the knee. And down. Good, shake your foot out like you're trying to get money out of it. Other side, rubbing it. And 20. Good, down, all right, just coming onto a crouch. Woo, fine. All right, super gentle bounces, nothing too extreme. Micro bounces. All right, gonna send the butt towards the ceiling just until you find a stretch. Doesn't have to be straight-legged. And keep going. And hopefully each time you should get to stretch a little further. Remember, legs don't have to be straight. Good, back to bouncing again. There might be a little bit of lactic acid burning up, so now we're going to go up and just hang over. Legs don't need to be straight, just hanging. Good, now relax the legs, hold on to where you can reach, and again, straighten until you find a stretch, and then release. And again, straighten, and release. Straighten, release. Good, now nice and slowly rolling up, because we've had our head hanging down for a while, so we don't want to get a head spin. Just allow the blood to settle. And to start to roll the shoulders. And take it into funky chicken. So I can get everything moving a little bit now. And open out. Don't hit any objects, people, or plants. Or ceilings. And go forwards with both arms. Relax the neck, it might start to get tense. Just think about it opening. Elbows now. You got that, you saw it. And double arms. Good, a little bit wider with the legs. And just some chicken backstroke, nice and easy. And then double that time. Getting a little bit of blood flowing. Shouldn't be putting much effort in this. Whimsical. Make it whimsical. Not too much of a deep knee bend here, you'll notice. And forwards nice and slowly. And now double time. Again, nice and light. One more set. Good. And just to finish up, just rolling down and rolling back up again. and down. And back up. Couple more of these going all the way down. And up. Down. And up. Good. And just to finish, just put the left hand behind the head. Make sure you don't put the head forward. Keep the head up. So if this is you, that's absolutely fine. Doesn't have to go down the back. And giving a little circle. Soften the knees while you're here. And circle the other way. See, it's very, very, very gentle today. I'm very kind. Good. And the other arm. Nice circle. Again, keeping the head straight up. The circle's with the thorax, with the chest, not with the elbow. And the other way. Good. And check the hands. Good. Up and down. Side to side. Good. Check out the arms. Check the whole body and just do a little few bounces where you feel like you're just releasing the air up. If you find yourself in your flat, let the voice come out too. All the actors will be fine with that. Other people might feel awkward. Just do it. Lovely. That went super fast. I feel nice and buzzy now. Great. So tomorrow, a bit more cardio. But for today, nice and gentle. Thanks for playing. I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves. And yes, again, photos are amazing. Please continue sending the messages and the photos because they really brighten my day. All right, thank you so much for your time and your company. See you later. Bye.